Can Liverpool pull themselves out of the bottom three? Steven Gerrard captaining Liverpool, leading them down the line. Paul Robinson wearing the armband for Blackburn Rovers today. Above us only Sky, but below them only Wolves and West Ham. Is today the day that Liverpool rise from their knees? But wouldn't it just be like Sam Allardyce to kick one of the big boys when they're down?
Absolutely, it's a new chapter in the history of this great football club. But Liverpool, their players now, it's up to them to start performing on the pitch. The bottom three of the Premier League is simply not good enough for them. They need a really solid performance. But Blackburn, you're absolutely right, Gary. They'll come here, do everything that Everton did in the Merseyside derby. Be physical, be well organised. Liverpool have a real tough job on to win this game. And the way they set up, they keep things very narrow. Liverpool need to stretch the game.
Torres, Maxi Rodriguez, Morales waiting inside the penalty area. Carragher looking for Fernando Torres. Always scores against Blackburn Rovers. 4 goals in 3 games against them. Had one of his standout moments here for Liverpool against Blackburn a couple of years ago with a fantastic goal.
He's not been fully fit since the World Cup. He's really struggled to regain his fitness. It's just, I'm sure Roy Hodgson, a lot of the Liverpool fans just want to see a bit more appetite maybe from Fernando Torres. We know he has the quality. At times he just seems a little bit lethargic.
Torres leading Liverpool into another new era here at Anfield today. Maxi Rodriguez, Fernando Torres, it's nicely worked by Liverpool. Maxi Rodriguez, Joe Cole, wonderful save from Robinson, and pulled wide by Morales. Paul Robinson at his best again to deny Liverpool.
Well, this is a fabulous build-up from Liverpool with Maxi Rodriguez and Fernando Torres involved. A great little layoff coming up from Fernando Torres into the path of Rodriguez. And then it's just whether Joe Cole does the right thing. He makes contact, the shot is certainly firm enough. It's the reactions, the instincts of Paul Robinson.
They've had to watch on as Birmingham, Stoke and the likes of Sunderland as well have opened their wallets during the summer, and Blackburn have spent their loose change on wages and getting players in the Barclays Premier League. That's a beautiful ball to find Jamie Carragher, who's kept it in play for Torres.
Juve has just gone to sleep. Carragher does really well just to keep this in play. Getting a decent crossing was a real bonus, but Torres just under a bit of pressure. Can't really get a solid header on it, but we're seeing 2 or 3 occasions now Liverpool getting into dangerous areas. I'm sure the owners will be a lot happy with what they've seen in the opening stages of this game. The Merseyside derby was a real shock to the system, I'm sure, for them.
That's Carragher looking for Gerrard. Liverpool have seized control of this game.
Well, it's far too easy time and again. Both the fullbacks, Konchesky and this time Carragher, breaking forward. And El Hadji Diouf doesn't get close enough to stop this cross coming in. Carragher can just decide when he really wants to pop the ball into the penalty area. And in the end, Blackburn get a little bit lucky. The ball ricochets and...
Fernando Torres, every move, every expression being analysed. Looks like Vince Grella will be coming off for Blackburn to replace the stricken Nzonzi. Blackburn looking to stand their ground. Givet with eyes on Torres. Lucas for Liverpool. Now Fernando Torres. Trying to run it, Gaël Givet. He was cornered, Torres, but he still managed to smuggle the ball to Carragher. Maxi Rodriguez again. Torres. And always a difficult angle for Fernando Torres as the ball bounced towards him.
That was the big problem. Rodriguez did well to win the ball initially, then his pass actually takes Fernando Torres too wide, and you see he's trying to get back across Paul Robinson and just can't make it.
Pressure firmly loaded on that man's shoulders, Fernando Torres. Carragher looking for Torres.
This is the easiest save that Paul Robinson has had to make in this first half. Again, look at the room that Carragher is allowed down the right-hand side. El Hadji Diouf not close enough again, and the cross comes in. Torres under pressure, comfortable save.
Much work has Kalinic got through this afternoon. Ploughing a lone furrow up front for Blackburn. There's Fernando Torres, faced by Jones and beaten by Jones. Fernando Torres, who normally scores against Blackburn Rovers. No changes by Liverpool at half-time. Liverpool had all the momentum in that first 45. Fernando Torres away from Jones. Torres. Konchesky. Torres. This gave David Dunn enough time to steal the ball away.
There's a clever bit of play from Paul Konchesky. Looked like he was going to whip a cross in, then he just got his head up, picked out Torres.
Liverpool in front. A towering header from Kyriakos was deflected on the way through, but he will claim it. And Liverpool have the goal, which they deserve.
What we expect from him, but that really strong forward play, we've just not seen enough of that throughout this season.
Gerrard. Joe Cole, Kyriakos, Torres! Fernando Torres finds a bridge over troubled waters. He is back amongst the goals, and Liverpool are back in the lead.
Well, he is one of the greatest strikers in the world. He's really struggled for form, he's certainly struggled for goals. But when you give Fernando Torres the amount of time and space that he's afforded here, you're going to get punished. I said Blackburn, they just got back in the game. They just don't pick up at all. They clear their lines slightly. Joe Cole returns the ball into the penalty area. Torres is onside, but the marking is appalling. And Paul Robinson has absolutely no chance. He's kept Blackburn in the game. He's made 4 or 5 saves. He's got no chance with that finish from Torres.
3 goals inside 6 minutes, and this is a big, big moment for Fernando Torres. That's 42 goals in 46 Barclays Premier League games on this ground for Fernando Torres. Astonishing record. Fernando Torres holding off Olsen. Torres wins the corner.
That's great play once again. He just gets his body in the way of the defender. He knows he's in a bit of a cul-de-sac, so he just settles for the corner, which is probably the right thing to do.
A Jamie Carragher own goal. Maxi Rodriguez has done well to find Steven Gerrard. Pedersen stands his ground.
Had to make substitutions already. David Hoylett, Mame Jupe on the bench. Surely he's got to make an attacking change sooner rather than later.
Torres keeping Jones at arm's length. Carragher. Looks like David Dunn is the man who will be withdrawn. There's a crunching challenge by Maxi Rodriguez and Olsen. And now it's Fernando Torres for Liverpool. Danger for Blackburn. The security men had to scamper for the keys to the new house to let him in.
They didn't ask him who he was, did they? I own the place.
It's not done and dusted yet, though, for Liverpool. Gerrard looking for Fernando Torres. Look who's there again, Jones and Robinson.
He just couldn't take the ball under his spell, and if he had done, I'm sure Torres would have been in on goal. Great ball again from Steven Gerrard. Inch perfect, just couldn't control it, Torres.
Knocked the ball out of play, and Torres returns it to Paul Robinson. And as it stands, this win won't be good enough to take Liverpool out of the bottom 3, but it will certainly put them back on the right road. Fernando Torres, the match winner, as it stands. The end of August, the last time they celebrated a victory in the Premier League. No foul on Torres by Diouf. And then a couple of minutes later, Fernando Torres made it 2-1. Torres back amongst the goals. Liverpool have won again for the first time since the end of August.
A plus for the Reds was a goal for Torres. He looked sharper today, and that was much to the delight of his captain.
It'll do wonders for Fernando's confidence. All week in training he's looked dangerous and lively, running in the channels, and today he done exactly the same. You know, he had Blackburn tormented, he kept the ball really well, and this team is so different when Fernando's on form.
A lot better from Liverpool, more positive, more urgency from the start. They were really poor against Everton last week, and this week there was a marked improvement, and Torres looked Not brilliant, but a little bit better, a little bit sharper, and the more games he gets like that, the more the confidence. Number 9s and centre forwards needs goals, and he's got a tap in today.
Yeah, and anyway, it doesn't matter. He just needed to get that one goal. But it wasn't just the goals, was it, Lauro? That'll really impress the manager. It was the creation.